Hi everybody, I'm Ujjwal and you're watching Ujjwal Discussion and I'm back after a long time. But this time I'm sitting with Tuli, Shubhadra, and Shubhadra is amazing. She's amazing because whenever I talk to her, I feel like I need a lot of practice because she speaks better than me. She speaks better English than me and all my other students. She's the best and she's the queen of English in my class. Now she's overwhelmed with a lot of emotions and compliments, and some of them are not right. So she knows it very well. Our job is to pull each other's leg in order to keep this spoken English a little bit spicy because sometimes it gets bland. So hope you are watching this video, and I request you to stay with us until the last second of this video, because if you are serious enough to take your English to the next level every day, then you have to watch and you have to complete the video. Data shows that most of the people start a video but they get distracted after 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 1 minute. So if you think you are getting distracted every day, then this could be a practice. How to focus. This video is about 10 minutes. You have to practice your focus for the next 10 minutes. Hope you are able to do that. Without further ado, let's get started. So, Tuli, I'm back. We are back on Ujjwal Discussion, India's greatest channel ever made, only on practicing spoken English. No bakwas about grammar, right? So, people have loved your videos. Last time I asked you, if you remember, it was a rapid fire round. I asked you, people loved your videos. How do you feel? He said that I feel like I have to practice more because it's a responsibility, isn't it? So I don't know, how does Tuli feel these days when Tuli faces the camera? Because to be honest, when I talk about you, I get overwhelmed. I feel like crying because you and your sister, when came to me, you people were like blank page, right? And then I tried my best. You people just listen to me. Like if I say I've got some obedient students, you sisters are one of them. So I'm so happy, and I'm very happy that you people have become good human beings. At least two of your sisters have stopped quarreling and tearing each other's hair. So I just want to know, everybody wants to know that how does Tuli feel in front of camera when the camera is rolling?
So thank you so much for the amazing question. So whenever I talk about how I feel, it always reminds me my past days because you can remember when I was a beginner, that time when you'd try to make me presentable in front of the camera, that time I would feel very excited, and that's why I would make a lot of mistakes. But I have been watching some people and I have been following your expression when you are in front of the camera, and my so many friends have helped me a lot how to be very calm. That's why these days I feel good when I face the camera.
Yeah, and when I talk to you, when I listen to you, when I edit this video, when I listen to your portion again and again, then I understand you these days you are very what can I say, you actually measure your talk. You're very balanced. There is a word called equipoise or equilibrium. You know the state of balance. The words are not just coming out. You are behind the words. You know when and how to let them out of your mouth. You do understand what I mean? So and guys, it didn't happen overnight. She had to do a lot of practice to have full control upon words. All right, it's like she is the master right now of all the vocabularies she knows. So I just want to know, on behalf of everybody, all the people, I have a question for you. How did you have this control upon all the words? When you have to apply which words. So can you please give us any tip? I'm myself included. I want to know.
So first of all, I'm not the perfect person to give any kind of tips or tricks. No, I'm not. But I can say my personal experience, what I do, because I always remind myself my past days. When I was a beginner, that time I would feel very terrible whenever I would speak English, because my all sentences were going here and there. I'm not in the present moment. I'm not focusing on what others are saying. I'm only thinking about myself when I'll get the chance, when I'll speak English. But over the past 2 years, I have been able to realize it, that I have to be very present and I shouldn't think about what I'm gonna do. Instead of, I should think about what I should do now. So that's why I can say that now I can empathize here what I should speak or what I should use a word or not, because there is no meaning to speak something a lot when you are not able to make any sense. So you can say one line, but if the sentences is correct or that makes some sense, then it's enough to say a lot of sentences. So that has helped me a lot.
Guys, I can precisely remember one day she was performing and she made a mistake. Like, whatever she was saying, they didn't make any sense. So I got a little bit angry and I scolded her. Politely, my scolding is very polite, all right? Most of the time my students scold me, all right? So I don't get enough chance to scold them. But so I'm always afraid of losing my students. They're my clients, they pay me, so I have to, they actually help me with my bread and butter, so I should not upset them, so I don't scold them. So my scolding is pretty much sugar coated. So with the sugar coated scolding, I scolded her. And guys, she took it very seriously. Like, I probably did it, I don't know, maybe a year ago. And she has rectified those mistakes. Second thing, I asked her to go slow. Do you remember that? She was so fast, like Shatabdi Express. Maybe Rajdhani Express, I don't know. Bullet train is the right example, yeah. She was like that. And that's why she was making a lot of mistakes. But when you listen to her, I use the word equilibrium or equipoise. These two words you need to find out, or you can see on your screen. State of balance. You go slowly in order to put all your words and sentences in order. And she's able to do that. I always say that you have to listen to your trainer. You are watching this video for free. 1.5 GB internet data you have got, and you are just watching so many funny videos besides a spoken English video like this. That's why you do not care about it. But if you join my class, pay me, share this environment, and if you listen to me word for word, then you will see the change. Shubhadra was not like that. Watch her videos that I shot 2 years ago. You will find the difference. You will find the difference, the kind of speaker she was 2 years ago and the kind of a speaker she is now. All right, this is very important. All right, we are not doing any kind of fun here. It's a real business going on, guys. All right, we are here to talk about the stuffs that matter for the people, those who want to speak English seriously and sincerely. All right, so Shubhadra, also there is a word called compartmentalize. Yesterday, Ronnie was asking me, sir, I don't remember the word. Can you please tell me compart? I say compartmentalize. You have to take the copyright from Shubhadra because this is Shubhadra's word. And you once heard this word from me, and then you started repeating that word in every conversation. Then I had forgotten the word, but you remembered it. So I'm so proud of you. So I just want to know, Shubhadra, that what's your method of memorizing words and applying them?
So thanks a lot, because it's a deep question. So these days I'm very confused sometimes because now I'm in the point where I have to take care of so many things. I have to read newspaper for gathering a lot of sentences, and I have to listen to people how they're moving their hands, how they're giving the expression. So to be honest, whenever I sit down to practice in the evening, that time I don't know what I should do. But I try to push myself to use a lot of new words. And if I talk about myself, I do is that I try to take a word and I try to ask myself how can I use it. That's why I need a great incident, because if I talk about compartmentalize or if I talk about privilege, that's why I need a situation, right? So I try to find it out a situation.
Or you think of a situation.
Yeah, I think of a situation, so I can use the word privilege when I talk about myself, when I talk about my sister, because these days I get a lot of privilege from my sister, because now I can have a conversation because she is working in a company, so she knows a lot of technical things. So that's how I try to think of a situation and I try to use it.
Guys, she can't express her hard work. Nobody can do that. All right, the person who does the real hard work, if you ask him or her, how do you learn? she or he is speechless, can't answer this question. So you have to use your imagination to understand the kind of hard work she does and she has done. So that's the thing, guys. Like, I think I also cannot give more words to this particular quality called hard work. You do the hard work when you understand that this is your responsibility. Nobody is going to fix your English for you, right? You listen to a particular wisdom. You can say it's a suggestion or recommendation or advice or wisdom, whatever. And then like by listening to it only, you cannot change it. You have to put it into action. You go home, then let's say you have let's say 8 to 9 hours before you go to bed. You have to find out at least 1 hour, and you have to give sincere time to your practice. That's what she has done, because we have a group where she shares her daily practice, and she's very consistent. Nobody does that, only she does it. So whenever she speaks English, trust me guys, I'm not exaggerating here, I feel very excited, very motivated. Like, nothing can get better than this, that a trainer is getting motivated by his or her students. So I consider myself so fortunate. You should consider yourself so fortunate because you are watching this video. Tuli Shubhadra, aka Tuli, but her real name is Shubhadra. So Shubhadra has been so kind because she's so busy these days. She doesn't have enough time. I invited her and she said, I don't have a time. How can I give enough time to this small channel? Then I said, no, it's the greatest one. Then she said, okay, then I can do it. All right. Does it sound bakwas? Yeah, sometimes we have to make some bakwas to make you entertain, all right? All right, guys, that said, if you think that this video has changed your life, change our life too. Hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, get lost. Bye.